Before anything else, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below about the recent Garuda rework. Let's discuss on the comment section below on whether you like the rework or not. Okay, now let's get into the video. One perk of being a Warframe partner is that you can give away stuff to your community. The best stuff is Prime Access, and thankfully, DE just emailed me that I can give away the highest tier of Garuda Prime Access, the Seeking Talons pack, to one lucky winner. The pack includes Garuda Prime, the new Nagantaka Prime, the Corvus Prime, exclusive Garuda Prime glyphs, and the Garuda Prime accessories that includes the Kukri Prime armor, Sanganax Prime ephemera, 90-day affinity booster, and also a 90-day resource booster. All of this can be yours by simply clicking the link we have provided in the pinned comment below. Be sure to also subscribe into our YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitch as I will announce the winner on both platforms, and to support me as well. Is Garuda Prime even worth it, squad leader? The bloody ephemera wings are super worth it, and you just don't want to miss it. Just kidding, as Garuda Prime is worth getting right now, especially if you don't want to farm the normal variant. Honestly, Prime variants are way easier to farm than the normal ones, that is why it's great to have Garuda Prime. But that's not all. The Warframe has been buffed to the point that she is now a complete Warframe in my opinion. Her passive gets a massive tweak, and now, killing enemies, including assists, increases damage by 5% up to 100% and drains by 1% every 2 seconds. Kills stall the drain for 5 seconds. This is reflected in a new user interface icon in the bottom right corner of your screen. This is simply better compared to the high risk, high reward passive in the past, which limits the power of Garuda. DE also added a couple of changes to Garuda's Dread Mirror. Dread Mirror's projectile will now auto-throw when energy drains completely from charging. Added new Dread Mirror's projectile directional animations while charging mid-air before releasing. Dread Mirror's projectile can now be charged while sprinting. New floating animations have been added to support the full sprint blood casting fantasy. Garuda will now be invulnerable while traveling to the target. Doubled the damage scaling of the projectile while throwing. Adjusted the position of the projectile damage numbers to be lower on the mirror so that it doesn't go off screen as often. Increased the turn speed of Dread Mirror when not aiming. Dread Mirror turn speed is also now instant while aiming. Also, Blood Altar Garuda will now be invulnerable while traveling to the target. This is good, especially in tight spaces wherein you need to heal. It ensures you that you can get to an enemy and activate a Blood Altar without dying. Bloodletting ability has also been tweaked. Now, Bloodletting clears status procs when cast but slightly increased the energy drain to 40%. And lastly, Seeking Talons now has double the base damage from 150 to 300 at max. It can now be charged without holding the cast binding for the entire duration. Either tap for a hands-free charging that will auto-release, or hold for manual charging. Charger time has been slightly reduced, and they added a directional animations while being charged mid-air before releasing. Also, it can now be charged while sprinting, and a new floating animations have been added to support the ultimate blade summoning ability. The best part is, Garuda is now invulnerable while casting Seeking Talons until it is fully charged. Garuda was a great Warframe in the past, because of her nuking prowess. Using her fourth ability to spread bleed procs, then charging and nuking enemies with her one was the most staple combo. But you can also use her fourth ability to proc bleed, then use a nuke weapon like the Kuva Brahma to kill enemies. It would have the same result, and actually is more efficient. But whatever nuking method you do, enemies will melt away using a nuke Garuda setup. Hell, you can also do some decent nuking with Garuda's fourth and first ability without even the need of mods. The tweaks for this Warframe was more towards her survivability. Garuda has power in the past, but she lacks survivability. Even if DE did give her invulnerability through her first augment, but it was really unreliable. With invulnerability on her Blood Altar, and her fourth ability, Garuda can safely cast both of these abilities to heal and nuke respectively. Now how about the build? Since Garuda Prime is not out yet, I can't recommend how much Former will consume for the build. But the most obvious build for her is a balance of everything with the Umbral mods, of course, if possible. Both Umbral Vitality and Umbral Intensify will help you get power strength for her ability and survivability. The high health value will be great with adaptation, and it will depend on how much range you want for this build. You can go all out with max range, or you can use the bare minimum, which is only stretch. Power strength won't be a problem, so you can just go with 100% plus, or, depends on how much power strength you need for your playstyle. Natural talent will still be needed for faster casting speed, especially if you have a nuking setup for Garuda. And of course, primed flow for energy, and you can add efficiency mod also if you want. Right now, Garuda is a complete Warframe since she can nuke, survive through healing and invulnerability, and then restore energy whenever she wants with the help of bloodletting. She doesn't need the Helminth system right now, most specifically a Gloom Garuda build just to survive. She got all what she needs now to be lethal and super tanky in missions. Garuda Prime will soon be yours, especially to who will won this giveaway. Good luck to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.